How did Lagos expansion happen? Lagos expansion came through rapid, unplanned, low density occupation of the city outskirts because a lot of people found the center too expensive and naturally settled for the outskirts. And after a while, as the population grew, the government came in to put a little bit of structure. But the adverse effect of this is the more the city outskirts grew, the more it became expensive for new people to afford. And this is why going further has become unsustainable for a lot of people, making it imperative that we find alternative ways how individuals and groups of people can come together to take advantage of land and create better and sustainable communities for themselves and their families. So this goes in two ways. There's a development-based approach and there is a community-led approach. Development-based simply means that you have the land already, but you are being creative about how to build or develop the property such that it can achieve more and possibly generate more housing or more revenue that can be plugged back or reinvested to generate more housing. Two popular examples of this is mixed-use development, where a single building serves multiple purposes, as residential and commercial activities at the same time. The owners live on one side and make money from the other parts of the building, and over time, the revenue generated from the commercial side can be reinvested to create and multiply such kind of development. The second form of that is land readjustment housing, and this is simply multiple people putting their lands together and then subdividing it into different parts that makes it easier for them to develop one part and use the remaining part for other purposes. The way that could work in Lagos is, say two friends have different properties. They can agree to come together to use one for residential purpose and use the other for either agricultural or commercial purpose. They live in one and the other generates revenue for them, and the proceeds of that can also be further reinvested to create and multiply such development. The other, which is community-led, is straightforward, and it's almost the same as development-based financing. It's focused on helping more people own land, and thereafter they can do whatever they want with the land. People come together in the form of housing cooperatives, integrated partnerships, communal land trusts, or community land ownership as non-profits to own properties together by reducing the individual costs commitment on each member of that organization, group, or society. So we are all familiar with how cooperatives work, and so those kind of existing frameworks can be leveraged to help its members own properties within their budget. So there it goes. And the good thing about this method is they are scalable. That is, they can be used to provide more housing for more people at scale. And the advantage of these kinds of financing models is that it's easy and flexible enough to accommodate people within the informal sectors. I understand a few of these frameworks requires legal guidance for protection and effectiveness, but then I believe it is necessary to protect and help members drive their goals with little to no friction. I hope this helps.